Dear students, today we will solve the numerical number 7 from chapter number 2. This is physics from class 9. The statement is a stone is dropped from a height of 45 meter. How long will it take to reach the ground? What will be its velocity just before hitting the ground? So this is the height of 45 meter from which a stone is dropped. This is the stone which was dropped. Since it was initially at rest, so its initial velocity will be 0. And when we let it go, it goes downward due to pull of the earth and hits the ground. Here, the velocity with which it hits the ground, this is the final velocity which we have to find or calculate. And the acceleration due to gravity, that is g, and the value of g is 10, positive 10 because it is moving downward. It is positive acceleration. So we will also have to calculate the time which it takes to hit the ground. I write once again all the data here. Vi is equal to 0 and Vf we have to calculate. I put a question mark here, and time we will have to calculate, and the value of g is positive 10 since the stone is moving downward. Ms minus 2 meter per second square. Since we have to calculate Vf and T, uh, and the height is also given, I write here S distance or H, we can represent this with H, and this is 45 meter. First of all, we use the second equation of motion. S is equal to VIT plus 1 by 2 GT square. The height is 45. We will, in place of S or H, we will write 45. And the initial velocity is 0. And multiply by time t, we have to calculate. We will write as it is, plus 1 over 2. And the value of g is 10. And multiply by time t square, which we have to calculate. 0 multiplied with any number gives 0. So 0 multiplied by t will be 0. And if we cancel 2 with 10, 2 5s are 10, we will be left with 5t square. I write it as 45 is equal to 5t square. And dividing by 5 on both sides, I get t square is equal to 9. And taking square root, we will have t is equal to 3. It means that the body will take 3 seconds to reach the ground. We also have to calculate the final velocity, this velocity with which it hits the ground. To calculate final velocity, we use first equation. Vf is equal to Vi plus Gt. The Vi is 0 again. The G value of G is 10, positive 10, and multiply by time t, which we have calculated just now. It was 3 seconds, and 10 multiplied by 3 will give us 30. Since it is a velocity, it will have a units meter per second. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in next lesson.